Hey, good morning. This is Dan Nolan, the managing broker of EXIT Realty Solutions out of Schererville, Indiana. And geez, we are just on both sides of the Illinois and Indiana side of the border, tearing things up, and we're going to show you exactly why we are positioned to dominate this market. And it has a lot to do with just staying busy. So I hope you join me all the way to the end on this thing. And we are going to make things a little bit easier for you as we go forward. I had a great setup for a foreclosure seminar. This was just this week on Tuesday. And I want to thank everybody who showed up. This was one of the launching events that we are testing the market with. We've noticed that foreclosures are definitely something that is going to be a factor in upcoming market, probably faster than what you think. We'll be doing specific trainings. Libby being an attorney and me being one of the OGs from the SFR days, we're putting together an elite program, and I'm going to only be recruiting and hiring people to perform the job. I'm specifically looking for people who have been through the wars, or have been through the SFR training so that we can showcase just what can be done when you care about your clients. And this is all about taking care of them. But we did have a great turnout. Libby had a great had great feedback. The electronics wasn't there, but we will have that taken care of. This is why we do trial runs. We'll be doing a couple more, but we're also doing it to enhance your abilities to help more people. And it's coming up. It's coming up. Right now, the market is starting to look a little bit more dicey, if we can call it that. CPI came out yesterday, and it was a little bit softer than it was supposed to be. They were looking for 3.6 rise in prices, and it came out to 3.7. A little bit more inflation, which means that the Fed, which meets next week, by the way, might be likely to raise interest rates again. This is why we watch these things. Now, where we got killed was basically transportation. Cars, gasoline prices, they all were just like brutal. Uh, Fuel oil was down for the year, but look how high it was last month, 9.1. So there are some things that are flaring up in the marketplace, but when you look at shelter, we're staying pretty close to where we're supposed to be. We actually came down last month as far as prices are concerned. That's a good thing for us overall, but it's killing the market, and the perceptions that the consumer is getting a little tentative. Well, when prices are going up, I mean, it's hard to really want to try and get your foot into the game. You're afraid your whole leg will get bit off, and that's normal. You don't want to go buy a house and then watch it drop. And that's what this market has been telling the consumer, is that, hey, the sky is falling. But to be honest with you, we're holding prices rather what they're actually going up. Sales are down, but prices are up. So let's take a look at what's going on next Friday. We are looking at interest rates on homes right now, overall 7.2. If you're writing contracts and you're using your financing clause, you're probably good at 7.4. If rates go over 7.4, that might be a good kickout clause for you for right now. Um, Talk to your clients. That's their decision. Everything on that document is their decision. But do talk over what interest rates are, and if things get a little bit too expensive for them, where they're out. You do want to keep a chicken clause in your financing clauses. And if you don't know what that means we need to have at least another talk, because I'll go through that with you and explain the psychology behind that. Coming up this week, we have I almost said shit ton. We have a shit ton of things going on in the office, and I'm really proud of the direction that we go. Now, September 19th, coming up, that's next week. Um, we'd like to have you out. We're going to have a ribbon ceremony. We're going to have it at the Schererville office, which is the Crossings building at 833 West Lincoln Highway. We'll put some signs. I'll have some signs put up on the doors so that direction is easy to find where we're going to be. We're going to be right out front. And we have a couple of special guests, including members from Canada. I don't know if I'm supposed to say it out loud yet. That's as far as I'm going to go with that. But we are going to get full support. And this is something that you really want to be seen. You want to be seen there, and you also want to see this whole thing happen. It's really cool to do an office opening. Now, again, next week, on Monday, we are doing the Parade of Homes preview. We are actually sponsoring the Home Builders Association's Parade of Homes, and that includes a couple of several events. The first one's going to be Monday over at the Purdue Tech Center. This is a preview to the 17 homes that they have coming up next weekend. And the Parade of Homes is something that most consumers are aware of or they're involved with. This is a big thing. The new home builders, this is their 4th of July, let's call it. So I'm going to have a couple of flyers attached to the Friday emails, but do take a look at September 23rd and 24th, and September 30th and the 1st. If you're wearing your EXIT Realty Solutions t-shirt or hat or hoodie or whatever, be present so that you can capture some of these people's attention, get some business cards, pass some business cards out. People should know that you're in the game. This is why we do this. We want people to come to you for business. And I want you to go out there and help explore that possibility. Next week, the week after, the other half is Realtor Day. We're also sponsoring Realtor Day. There is a kickoff brunch. You probably want to get there at about maybe 10:30 to make sure you belly up to the buffet table. I'm sure Christine will have a nice little spread for us. But taking a walkthrough of the Realtor Day festivities and supporting home builders associations is critical to the direction the nation needs to go in, and that is we need more new houses. And with that, I want you to have a nice weekend. Go talk to somebody. Maybe share with somebody. Maybe the last 5 closings. Call those brokers you worked with and invite them out to one of our events. We do want to be visible in this market. We will do what is necessary to promote everything that we're doing so that you show up, you get business. That's how we want it to be. Now, if you're not seeing a lot of listings and a lot of sales for your business right now, maybe foreclosures and doing a little bit of deep diving into preparing for that might be something to do. Calling, the last 10 brokers, hey, EXIT has made some changes. We'd like to invite you over. Would you like to come join us at our ribbon ceremony? You send them the flyer. I would love to see you guys get busy and rich. That's the only reason I'm doing this, is to get you guys rich. Have a nice weekend. And again, put yourself out there. One person a day gets to know that you are a real estate broker. One more person. Email, talk to them, have cards on you, but put the word out and the business will grow. We'll talk to you later. Stay out of trouble. Bye now.